Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today. Gonna get set up. How's it going, Alex? Good to see you again, mate. Alright, hopefully through this stream we do not have audio problems, because the last the last stream that we did, I don't know what's going on with the audio, but it was really messed up. Hopefully we're good this time. Hopefully this time my nightbot's working as well, because the last stream didn't. I'm on PC today. Most people you see play PC. I normally go between the two. I play PC sometimes and I play PS4 sometimes, just so that way it gives other people, like other subscribers, a chance to play with us. So yeah, I do console and PC. I would like to do it on Xbox as well, but it's hard work. I've already started my account like 4 times from the beginning. I don't fancy doing it again. You're an Xbox One guy. That's why I keep on thinking about starting another account again on Xbox. I keep thinking about it because a lot of people keep saying that they have Xbox, and like I want to play with everyone, but it means I'm going to have to start again from the beginning. But I have been thinking about it. So I might at some point. I probably will. Not anytime soon, because I'm not looking forward to it. But but at some point, yeah, I might end up going onto Xbox as well, because I can play. I haven't got an Xbox, but I can go onto Xbox on my PC, and I can do it that way. You watch every video I upload. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Alright, I think we're ready to get going. I've tweeted out on Instagram and on Twitter. Right, so I think I'm gonna jump into Blue Crab. Today is gonna be a horrible slow grind. I don't have cash at the moment for premium, so because I don't have any money, it's gonna be a horrible slow grind. But I don't have any other choice. So I think this is probably the very first time as well that it's probably the very first time I've ever done a live stream and not had premium. But the cash flow's hard, so. This is the first video you've seen of mine. Oh, is it? Welcome to the channel then, man. Your daughter is watching, if that's okay. That's cool, man. I'm family friendly. There's no bad language, and that's why I keep it family friendly, because sometimes my kids watch me play as well, so yeah, for that reason, that's why I keep it all family friendly. Okay, so if we go into, I am going to fish for tarpon, but not straight away. I want to catch some of the other fish as well, because I always, every time I come to blue crab and I do a video, I know we've done a couple where we've been on the boat and that kind of stuff, but I want to do one where, sorry about that. I want to do one where I'm catching some. Too much dust around. Yeah, I want to catch something else other than just tarpon all the time, so I am going to catch tarpon, but I'm going to move around. What is going on with this loading today? That was dead slow. Alright, so yeah, we'll get some tarpon in a bit, but I'm going to head over this way and catch ourselves some gar. So I could even go for some bass as well, striped bass, but it's a new one, is it? Let's have a look. Oh no, that one. That's a gizzard shiner. Golden shiner. You want to know about the American gizzard shad? If that's what you're talking about, I've caught that before. That one's not. It's not new. That. All right. I don't know whether to go for striped bass or this flounder. Not flounder, the Florida gar, sorry. We go for some gar. It's not very often that I do fish at this spot, so we'll fish here. Yeah, no, that's not new, man. It's not new. Right, so I'm gonna use some. Oh well, that plane's really loud. I'm going to use one large minnow on one rod, but on the rest I want to use the shiners, because the shiners is a cheap bait and it works really good as well. So yeah, shiners. Maybe the hook 6 is probably a little bit too big as well. I leave 6 on some of them, but on some of them I put on the 4. I put 4 on 2 of them. Only because I think it should be alright, but it might be too big. We'll see what we get more interest on. Yeah, there isn't any news on any of the updates at the minute yet, unfortunately. Anytime there is any news on any update, I let you guys know as quick as I possibly can. But at the moment, there isn't any news that I've seen anywhere. There's no news about the update. The only thing is, like, I do love Fishing Planet. Like, I've played a lot of different fishing games, but this one is definitely my pro fishing one. I love this so much. But the thing that does frustrate me a little bit about it is they don't tell you too much about updates. Like, when an update comes out, they either tell you 1 or 2 days before, not 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time. Sometimes they do, but it's not very often. And then the other thing that's a little bit of a pain as well is that, like, when this Maku lake come out, and they've done it again with this as well, with this lake. When they come out, I don't know why, but they don't always, like, they say there's a new lake and stuff, but they don't tell you too much information about it. So sometimes it is actually quite hard for me to tell you about the updates. Like, if I don't know any information anywhere, like, how can I tell you about the update? So sometimes I do struggle on trying to find information, but I do spend many hours many hours trying to find something where I'm able to try and find some information about updates, and I look everywhere. I check out Steam. I check out PS4, I check out Xbox, and most of the time I get my information from Twitter, if I'm honest. Like sometimes they do on Instagram, they give some information about it, but 99% of the time, every time I've said about updates, and you know, I try and, as I say, get them update information to you guys as fast as I can. It is normally me seeing it from Twitter, and then once I see it on Twitter, I will click the link and check it out and make sure it is legit. I always make sure that it is a proper real update, rather than me just saying there's an update and then it end up not being an update, because not only that's clickbait, but at the same time it's kind of, you know, I'm false advertising, saying that there's this coming and that isn't. Yeah, I'd like to see some fly fishing, deep sea fishing. I would like them to add like proper sea fishing. That'd be awesome, where you can go out and you can catch some. I've said it plenty of times, but like catching tuna fish, sailfish, sharks, and yeah, catching all different stuff like that would be awesome. Like I do like carp fishing, but if I'm honest, I definitely do prefer sea fishing. I don't know, the difference between carp fishing and sea fishing, I don't know, it's really hard to explain unless you've tried both yourself. There you go, that's the one we're going for. I said Florida guy, long nose guy. We're not in Florida. Yeah, I don't know about any update just yet, which is a pain, because not only you guys like to see it, but it gives me new content. And for the fact that I make videos on this, and then I make live streams on this, sometimes, obviously I always manage to find something to upload. I always manage to find something about the game, so that is good, but sometimes I do actually struggle. I'm not gonna, yeah, that's me being honest. I always do manage to find something, but yeah, sometimes I can struggle with trying to find something that I can upload that's not the same and, you know, kind of different. They need bigger boats. It'd be nice if you could get a boat and get people on it. That'd be awesome. That you can have 4 people. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I have actually sent them a message, and that's, I don't know if that's on this line or it's not on this line. One of those is snagged up. Yeah, I have actually sent them a message about that, saying to add where more people can get on the boat, and instead of just anyone getting on your boat, like somebody asked to get on your boat, and then something will pop up on the screen saying, you know, I want to allow this person to get on the boat. That'd be so awesome. I'd love that. Now apparently on the Fisherman's Fishing Planet, I did hear, again, whether it's true I don't know, but because I've never played it, but people did say that other people are actually allowed to get on your boat, and you can put rods on your boat, like on the rod stand on your boat. Again, I can't verify it because I've never played it, but a lot of different people have said that you are able to do that, which that's pretty cool if you can. How's it going, Gary? Good to see you again, man. Literally, out of all the times I've made videos and made streams each day, this is the very first time without premium. So however much cash I'm getting, if you don't have premium, that's how much cash you guys are gonna get. It's gonna be a horrible slow grind without it. I got 295,000 though, so that's not too bad. I don't need to buy anything, so. I should get how fast you can kick people off the boat. Yeah, that would be a good thing. Okay, that was the one that was snagged up a bit. Do I have game audio today? Can you hear when the rods go off? Because yesterday I was having game audio problems. I didn't have any game audio. Let me see. Yeah, looks like I'm still having game audio problems. I don't know what goes on. I don't know what happens with my game audio. It's so annoying. But anyway, we're still gonna keep playing as normal. At least I got some music going. Whenever I stream using the from my PS4 to my PC, the audio is fine. But as soon as I stream off the PC, I always have some sort of audio problem. It's such a pain. I've got an idea though that might try and fix it in one sec. I'm fishing in Blue Crab Island. You can come and join me if you want. Okay. Let me see if this gives me audio. I want to know if this gives me audio. Let me know if you guys... Yeah, an echo. Yeah, that's the same problem that I was having yesterday. Having an echo. Let me know if you can hear the game audio. Oh, you're in Florida, alright. I didn't actually look to see if you was online. If I knew you was online, I would have come and joined you. I didn't know. My bad. I got hit by a car today. Not bad, but so I was riding my electric bike and I was coming down this hill and it turned into the left. So I'm slowing down as I'm coming towards the straight and I turned around the corner and I didn't get like proper hit by the car, but like this car was moving at some proper speed. And I really had to hit my brakes harder, so I am actually glad that I did change my my brakes, because it probably would have hit me head on head otherwise. But yeah, I went round the corner and this car was moving at you could hear the engine roaring where he was moving so quick. And he come past me so quick and his side mirror actually completely hit me. He didn't even stop. And if anything, he picked up after that. He picked up speed, and yeah, he didn't stop. He just picked up speed and carried on going. Now it hit the side of my rib, and it does actually hurt. Even talking now, it hurts a little bit. Ugh. Yeah, it does really hurt. He was driving like a crazy man. I don't know what his rush was, or. Yeah, but he hit me and he just kept going. He didn't stop. I don't know about using a spinner here. Every time I've been here, I've always used the bait. I might try give the spinner thing a go. Maybe using that swim bait as well. So we did try this swim bait in Maku Lake, and it was alright, but it wasn't great. I would probably say maybe the Hash 5 worked a little bit better, but I want to try it in this place. I haven't tried it in here. See how well it works. Well, I probably would say don't get a rod kind of anything bigger than about 6 foot, because obviously her being young, if she's got a big rod, it's going to be hard for her to obviously hold it and try and cast. So maybe not a big rod. I'll tell you what rod that I use that is actually a really good rod. I've got it around somewhere. So this is the rod that I've got. And I use a different rod for spinning, but I use this rod. This rod that I use here. This one is one that I'm going to be using for catching things like bass and flounder and mullet, that kind of thing. And the thing that makes this such a cool rod, it's a telescopic rod, and there is no make to this, to be honest. Like, it's just a very, very basic rod, but it is a really good one. And I think I only paid something like £10 from eBay, so a very, very cheap rod. But if you check it out, on the top there, this first top bit is carbon fibre. And these come in, you know, like it's a proper telescopic rod, you know, you can pull it all the way out. But because the top is carbon fibre, and that, I don't know if you can see that, if it shows its true natural thinness, but that is extremely, extremely thin. Like, that is really, really thin. Look at that. It is really thin, but it being that thin, it does make it good fun. Because it's so thin, you get to fight the fish a lot more, rather than just trying to bully it and just try and bring it in really quick and that's it, you know. By getting a really thin rod, you're going to be having so much more play there. So I'd probably recommend, it doesn't have to be a telescopic rod, but just not a rod, I wouldn't say anything bigger than around about 7-8 foot, and maybe a fin rod. But if you use a fin rod like that and you're fishing off rocks or a groin or some kind of fishing arm or something like that, and then you are going to need a net, of course, so that way you can put the net down to pull the fish up, because trying to pull a fish up with a rod as thin as that, it's just going to break your rod. It'd be pretty much pointless. So a fishing net, and maybe quite a thin rod. A thin rod would definitely make it more fun, a good experience that you wouldn't forget. Wish you was on Fishing Planet. You're on your lunch break at work. I'm sorry, Gary. I tried to do it earlier, so because yesterday, the stream that we did yesterday was a little bit later than what I would normally do it. So I thought I'd do it a little bit earlier so we can so other people get a chance. That's why I haven't got a set time for when I stream, because like, I do want to stream at a certain time, but I can't, because there's so many people. When I start streaming later on in the evenings, people are like, oh, can't you stream in the morning? Then I stream in the morning, people say, can't you stream in the afternoon? So it's hard to try and, you know, for everybody to catch us live. So that's why I mix it up. Sometimes I do early morning, afternoon. Like now it's afternoon for me. And then sometimes I do late evening. And that's why I do it, to just try and mix it up, so that way more people are able to catch us live. But it is hard trying to pick a good time for everybody. I'll catch you later, Gary. Thanks for popping in, man. You taught her to catch with a big float. Maybe float. Yeah, float fishing's not a bad idea, because it keeps her entertained. It keeps her busy, you know. Keep looking at that float all the time. It's keeping her busy. So yeah, that's probably a good idea. To go to the park. Is what I do is I do that. I go to a field where it's completely empty, where no one's around, and I do that when I re-spool my fishing reel. I normally go to somewhere, either I go to the beach quick, or I go to somewhere where there's a big open field, no one's around, and then I cast it out and then reel it in, so that way the line sits better on the reel. That's what I do. Bad man, no fear. How's it going, man? What are you fishing for? Well, with this swim bait, I don't really know. I don't really know what I will catch here using this swim bait, but I started here to catch some gar, and we've caught some gar, we've caught some snook. It's slowing down a little bit though, so I might move place. It's such a slow grind without having premium. It's terrible how slow it is. Alright, I'm going to fish over the other way. So pro tips, I hope they don't ever patch this, but when you got all your rods down and stuff, instead of you picking it all up, which I don't like to do because I'm lazy, I jump in my boat and jump back out my boat, and that picks up all your gear. I hope they don't ever patch that, because that is an awesome thing to do. You know what, I'm not going to get in this guy's way because I don't want to be a pain. So we're going to our friend's room only. You're at Emerald Lake. That's a nice place, man. I think it wasn't that long ago when I did some missions for that place, actually. You're too stubborn to pay for premium. This is out of all the time, as I say, like I've done, I don't know how many videos on Fishing Planet and how many times I've live streamed on Fishing Planet. I really have no idea how much, but this is the very first time without premium, and it does definitely feel. It feels kind of strange not getting the same amount as XP as what I would normally get. But to be honest, it don't matter too much because I'm level 60. So like me getting the premium, the only thing I'm going to benefit from is by just getting more cash. That's literally the only thing. But I do need a lot of cash, because obviously when them new updates come out, me always showing them new updates means that I do need cash for new rods and reels and whatever the game brings. So yeah, sturgeon. I quite like catching sturgeon. Whether it's at Sand Delta, I catch them. Normally I go either Sand Delta or what's the other place? Wow, Michigan, yeah. I probably prefer catching them at Sand Delta, I think. Michigan, I feel like I catch them faster there, but... Okay, tarpon. I was expecting... Oh, that's so loud. Pick a spot to fish off a boat that you have never been before and fish it. I could try that, but it might be a bit slow. But I will give that a shot though. If you want me to try it, I will. There was one place actually in Blue Crab. I hate it when it does that. That is so annoying when it does that. There is one place in Blue Crab that I saw where there was like a portal potty thing. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, there's like a portal potty, and I was going to fish off there. I haven't actually tried it yet. I've forgotten where it is now. I think it's up here. I think it's about there. Definitely want to try it though. How's it going, Jordy? You're not at work now, Jord. Have you got some time off, have you? That's twice, yesterday and today in the stream. Makes me think that you're not working. I was actually planning on getting striped bass, but I'm pulling in tarpon instead. I don't mind though. These rods are going off quick, which is good. Ah, you're still... Ah, okay, so you're just on your break. On your lunch break. I got hit by a car today, man, riding my bike. I was coming down this hill, turned to the left, and as I turned, the side mirror of the car hit the side of my rib. And he didn't even stop, man. He kept going. He was flooring it. He didn't even stop. He hit me and just kept going. I work my own hours. I choose my own hours when I work, so that's why I'm not now. Yeah, I come down a hill, turn around a corner. Luckily, I have actually got new brakes on that bike now, because if I didn't, he probably would have hit me head on head, and yeah, that would have been a lot more painful. It really did hurt though, man. Like, I got a big bruise coming, like, from just under my armpit down to my hip. I got a massive bruise, and that was only like, what, maybe about an hour and a half ago. About an hour and a half ago that happened, and I got a massive bruise already, man. Even when I'm talking, it's like, it's hurting. It literally hurts when I'm breathing in. I'll show you in 1 second. There was like I think it's like an orangey, was it orangey colour? An orangey colour portal potty. And I did think about fishing there before, I showed it before, but I just never, because I'm obviously making a lot of videos, as well as streaming, I'm making a lot of videos on missions. So doing all of those missions, I haven't had a chance to actually fish there yet. I could try it though. This one's a better one. Hey Geordie, did Dots tell you about what happened to his tyre? He's on his scooter. He was riding it, and the tyre blew out, and it literally blew out. It's got a hole in the tyre, and going around the whole centre of the tyre, it's almost split where it blew out that much. So we're gonna have a video on the M365 Pro scooter, me upgrading the wheels, putting punctureless tyres on. We're gonna have that at some point. That's nowhere near as big as what I thought it was gonna be. That took a short minute to bring in as well. It did. It looked bad, man. It did look really bad, no lie. He turned up at mine last night. I don't know what time it was. Maybe about 8 o'clock he turned up at mine. And I said to him, is the tyre completely, is it proper blown out, or is it just popped? And he said that he was riding it. He said that it actually sounded like a gunshot. It was that loud. It was like bang. And he said he didn't even realise it was his tyre. So he brought it to mine. I see like there's a bit of a split in the tyre. So them punch repair kits that we've got from that shop, them little square ones, they work amazing, man. Best punch repair kit I've ever used. So I put one of those on the outside of the tyre, put one on the inner tube where the hole was, pumped it up, but before I did pump it up and put the tyre back on, I got an old inner tube that was popped, and I cut it and then wrapped the inner tube twice around, and then put that inside the tyre, then put his inner tube inside the tyre, then put his tyre on, then pumped it up. So that's going to keep him going for a little bit until his new tyre turns up. But yeah, I've never seen the tyre on a scooter as well, like how much it was split. That was quite great. I've never seen that before. My gamer tag on PC, it's ytbubbles.way. Too much air. I think, I don't know. I have no idea what caused it. It could be too much air. That's a possibility. I don't know. I've never seen a tyre blow out like that before. In the past, I've had tyres that are puncture. Like it'd be a slow punch or a quick punch or something, but it was like going around the whole tyre in the centre of it. It was like little holes, and it was like split, and yeah, I've never seen that before. I gotta admit though, that my electric bike, apart from getting hit by that car today and my rib hurting, apart from that, I am really enjoying my bike. It is awesome. Like, it's fun riding a push bike anyway, but when you got a mountain bike and it's electric, that is so much fun. I'm so glad I brought it. throwing rubbish at his window. He didn't. I don't know. I don't think he actually had his window open. If I'm honest, I don't think he did. He just went flying past, and the side of the mirror just went boom, hit there. It was painful. I don't know how fast he was going, but as I say, he was definitely moving at a speed because I could hear the engine like wah! It was roaring. So he was driving a bit like a plonker, if I'm honest. As again, Eric, I just noticed you just left some sort of comment on one of the lakes. I didn't get to read all of it because obviously I'm live streaming. There's again T-bone steak. That's a nice name. Does it matter if you're in peak times, or do you catch all day, all night? Peak times, if I'm honest, peak times do definitely help. They definitely do. But I don't really bother. I never really bother fishing peak times, if I'm honest. I just get my rods out, I start fishing. If it slows down, I move to a different spot. If it still slows down, I change the time forward. If it slows down again, still, and then I move to the next day. But most of the time, I start at 5 AM. If I'm fishing for tarpon down there, and then I would start at 5 and by around about 7, 8 PM, I'm then jumping to the next day. That's why I keep spending my real money on bait coins, because by that time my net's basically full. That's why my friend's tyres popped. It was my brother's tyre, but yeah. Yeah, he was going uphill actually. He was going uphill. He was on his way back home. I think he actually, yeah, he did, because I was live streaming yesterday, and I was showing some fishing traces that I was making for real life fishing. I was showing some fishing traces that I'm making up, because at some point I am going to put some real life fishing on the channel, and obviously I needed to make the traces. So yeah, I was doing that yesterday, and he rang me whilst I was live streaming, and I cancelled the call. So he sent me a message saying he had a problem with his scooter, and then he come onto a live stream saying that his tyre blew out. And I said to him, I was like, do you have a hole in the tyre? Because if you've got a blowout, the tyre will have a split in it, and it will be like all of the scent all the way around. And he said, no, it's not split. The tyre's fine. And I said, okay, well, you haven't had a blowout then. You just got a puncture. And then he brought it to mine yesterday, and I looked at it, and I said to him, that is a blowout. As I say, I'm going to make a video of putting on the new better tyres for that scooter. And when I take that one off, I'll show you my little patch-up job that I did. And I'll show you the tyre. It looks really bad. I've never seen that on a scooter before, it blow out like that. What size do the unique tarpon go to, and what's your personal best? I think they go to 150, 155 I think. My personal best tarpon is 152. My biggest fish is the Arapaima, 216 pound. But for tarpon, I don't know how I'd change it to all fish. No, there we go. I was just going to go to blue crab, but it doesn't show up there. I'm just going to have to scroll through. That's pretty good. This is probably the first time I've actually ever seen that part where you can actually go through like that and look through at every single fish, and didn't even know you could do. Well, I did know you could do that. I've just never done it. I think it's okay. 154. Thanks for subscribing, Gio. Welcome to the channel, man. 154 pound on record. That's the biggest. 154 as tarpon. I just got done with the exploration one. Exploration. Okay, I was gonna say which one. Weeping Willow. Great tutorial, Bubbles. I appreciate it, Eric. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I don't know whether to go down there for tarpon. Like, it's not been too bad at this spot and the other spot. Let me show you that. So the portal potty was like there. That's where it was. I don't know whether it's a fish there or not. I can go there, have a look, and see if there's a place there that looks any good. And if it does, maybe I can. Oh, my rib is really hurting. Oh, how's it going, Jane? Welcome. That car really did nearly mess me up. It nearly did. Now let's go down this way. Is it straight? Yeah. Okay. And then we take a left. So down here there's a portal potty, and I thought about fishing down here before, but I never have. So I don't know, if there's a spot that looks good where I can cast to, I might try it. Level 52 at the moment. Just got back playing Fishing Planet, and the level cap has gone to 60. Yeah, there's this one, Blue Crab Island, the other new lake is Maku Lake. If I'm honest though, oh gosh, I honestly think that Blue Crab Island is probably the better place, better than the Maku Lake. Like, the Maku Lake is good because you are able to get your personal biggest fish there. Like, my dad went there. My dad plays it as well. He's playing right now, and his biggest is the Arapaima, 214 pounds. So he went there just for that reason, pretty much. And since then, he don't really fish there that much now. Like he said, he was fishing in Florida, in Everglades. So yeah, the new lake's not. It looks really nice, it really does, but unfortunately it's not as good fishing as what it is some other places that I found. You can catch at a lot faster pace somewhere else. Got your personal best Wells cat the other day, 118. That's pretty good, man. Nice. I like it when I show different big fish. Like, that is good because obviously everybody else wants to catch the big fish, but I do quite enjoy catching just some of the small fish as well, rather than always big fish. So this is that little portal potty, but I don't really know where I could cast to. We got the glitch. Yeah, there's not really. If there was like a bit of wood around or some weeds, I'd cast to that, but there's not really anywhere for me to fish to other than just straight forward. But that is nice though. It's a nice. You must be able to catch fish around here, otherwise they wouldn't put that platform there. So that tells me that much. But is the engine gonna start? There we go. Yeah, big fish in a small pond. WYS. I have no idea what you mean. Yeah, fishing off there must work, but I don't know. I would rather. I've always said, whenever you're fishing on this game, if you go into a lake or you're fishing somewhere where you've never fished before, my biggest tip is, if you ever want to catch a fish, you can always use shiners. Shiners work in every single lake. The #4/0 works in every single lake, and that's the bait and the hook. And always look out for like lily pads or, oh wow, yeah, look like lily pads, bits of wood like this, trees sticking out of the water. That seems to work pretty good. I never knew that platform was there. Oh, actually, that was the platform for the other side of the lake, isn't it? I don't know whether to do some spinning. Yeah, let's do a bit of spinning off the boat. I was going to get some tarpon, but I feel like most of that's just like the main thing that I catch. I don't want to keep catching the same thing. I like to show different stuff, so we'll see if we can get ourselves some tarpon. I do quite like this boat as well. At first, when I sold the other boat, I did actually make a video on that. It did make me kind of sad, but this boat actually does turn out to be pretty much very similar to the other boat, if I'm honest. Other than the speed is a slightly little bit different. The other one does around 52, I think, 52, 54. This one does 46. Other than that, there's not really that much difference in between the two. Okay, I think it was here that I fished, wasn't it? Did I set a marker? Probably not. Let's have a look. Okay, no, I did actually set a marker. That don't happen often. Yeah, let's try a bit of boat fishing then. Again, I wouldn't normally, it's not very often I do boat fishing whilst being live, just because I don't want the pace to be, I don't want it to be a slow pace. I want to keep on catching fish after fish to keep it entertaining, but just so that way we're showing something different rather than just always the same tarpon. And as well as that, I want to try and use this swim bait. I want to see if I can catch anything with that. I have caught some stuff with it in the Maku Lake, but I haven't caught anything yet in this place with it. So let's see if we can get anything with it. I don't know if I'm... no, I guess the time's not too bad. It's sunny as well, so we might get some interest. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming for today, to be honest. I have got a couple of videos I need to edit. So, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 hour mark, something like that, I'm not sure. But I do, yeah, I've got a couple of videos I need to edit. And I'm in quite a lot of pain from that cast still. So, I need to... I don't know. I'm not going to do it because it make me look too lazy, but what I need to do is I need to jack my chair so that I am able to kind of lay back a little bit and take a bit of pressure off my ribs. It does hurt. I don't know. I don't think this swim bait's. I don't know. I haven't got a good feeling about it. Normally, when I use a certain thing for spinning, I have a good feeling that that's going to work well. But this one, oh gosh, this one I don't have a good feeling about it. It's not too bad, but it's when I talk. Oh my gosh, I get such a bad pain when I talk, and I never stop talking. That's my problem. Oh yeah, there was catch you later, thanks for coming in. I was thinking about, I don't know whether to do it as a live stream or whether to do it as a video, but I'm gonna change that. I just don't have a good feeling about that. What should we try? I don't know what to try. Let me try the hash. Oh no. Let me try this popper. We might not be able to get a very far cast with it. Oh yeah, it's not very far. So I can move the boat a little bit. Oh wow, that is a, yeah, that's that is a pants cast. That ain't very good at all. Oh, there you go though. It works good. So shame I don't have my other spinning rod. I don't know if it was on this account or PS4 where I had, was it the, no, it must have been the PS4 account. I always get confused with that because I got loads of rods on this account. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? because I got loads of rods on this account and then rods on the other account. I keep forgetting what rods are on what account because 1 minute I'm playing PS4, then playing PC. I always forget. But on the PS4, I've got a rod. I think I do have this one, but I know I've definitely got a lighter rod. I don't know, I can't remember which rod it was, but it's definitely a lot lighter, so I'm able to cast that a little bit further. It's not as heavy duty as this one. You can't cast as far with this. I'm not using this rod. We got both in with it, so we should get some speckled peacock bass. One of those speckled bass, speckled peacock bass. I don't even know what I'm saying. I could try the float as well. I don't think I'm at a good time. I really need to change a different time. Not too bad though. We got nearly £300 in the net there, and we have moved around quite a bit as well. So let me have a look. I'm not sure what hook size I got on there, but I do want a 4. And then we'll put shiners on. Alright, let's give that a shot. A cast to there. Oh gosh, I'm in so much pain right now. It's getting worse as time's going on. Oh, I think that bruising's coming out. Oh, it don't feel good. Really, I should actually report him for doing that. That's like, I know he didn't completely run me over, but that's still class. That's still classed as a hit and run. It is still classed as a hit and run. He hit me with his car and he didn't stop, so I should have really reported it, but I didn't bother to look at his number plate. I wasn't that bothered. But I should have reported it though. That looks like a good size. That's unique. Oh, it's close though. I wonder if he holds this up like that or... Oh yeah, he does, okay. A lot of people say that before. When I've done this view, people have actually left comments saying, you've been caught out using a woman's skin. The reason why you chose to be a woman rather than the guy character is because every game that I play, I'm always the guy character, so that's why I decided to be the male one. I'm in so much pain right now. I feel like I need to take a paracetamol. Oh, it really hurts. I'm pretty sure that did ding there, but I missed it. I've forgotten where my headphones are. Let me just send a message real quick. Okay, maybe not. We're getting some good interest here though, using this float. Alright, we got a gong. I guess he oh, I pressed the wrong button. Nobody saw that. Oh wow, I pressed release. I weren't meant to release it. It don't matter, it's not much cash. Wow, I can't believe how quick we're actually getting more hits like this than what we are using the spinner. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. Oh gosh, that hurts. I don't think I would be able to actually manage another platform where I'd have to reply back to people. Because when people send me messages, whether it's on Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube, I don't know. I feel like I have to reply. Obviously, I don't have to, but I feel like I should reply. You know, because some people are certain things. So my float looks like a boy. That's an X series float, I think. I'd either say either drum or tarpon. Yeah, drum or tarpon. Like the tarpon are good because they're big fish. They give good amount of cash as well, but they fight well, but not to the point. Like I'm not really a big fan on the arapaima just because it's a big fish, which is good, but the thing that makes it not good, I spend too much time trying to fight that fish. And I always show like different rod setups, like I've shown best spin rods, bait rods, float rods and whatever. So I have shown, you know, what rods are best, and I use the best bait rod, the best reel, the best line. And I do it so I'm able to max it out without damaging my rod and reel. And I don't know, I spend so much time trying to reel in that arapaima that the time that I spend reeling that in, I could have caught a minimum, very minimum. I could have caught 2 tarpon or even more than that within that time. So yeah, it kind of, as much as I like to catch that big fish, in some way I don't. There's too much time consumed. I look at everything against, like everything to me is against time, because you know that, not just for me but for other people as well, you know, that one fish that you bring in, it is awesome to catch a fish at 216 pounds. You know, when I caught that at 216 pounds, it was a good feeling, but once you've caught it and that's then your biggest fish, what's the point in fishing after that? Or even what's the point in even trying to catch that fish anymore? Because even if you catch that at like 60 odd pound, it takes so long to reel the thing in. It's stupid. It shouldn't take that long to reel it in. I think they should either make a stronger rod, or I don't know, make it so the fish are not able to fight that much. Like it, obviously, bringing in a 200 pound fish, of course in real life you wouldn't be able to bring it in quick, no you wouldn't, but this is not real life fishing. It's based on real life fishing, but it's not real life fishing, so yeah, because I'm older it takes longer to reel in. I don't have the strength. I think if I said that to my uncle or to my dad, they'd kick my backside, man. But that does sound funny though. How old do you think I am? Be nice. How old do you think I am? You're 41 now, time is precious. As you get older, not only, I hope it makes people wiser, at least I think I'm wiser, I could be wrong. But yeah, as you get older, time does feel like it is a bit more, yeah, it feels like time is against you. Time goes a lot faster. When you're younger, you just want to be older. When you're older, you don't want to get older. 37, 39. I'm 33. So technically, I'm a baby. I'm young. Technically. I'm going to pretend anyway. I'm going to pretend. I think I might move over to the other spot in a moment though. There's a little bit. We are catching, but it is a little bit too slow. I don't like it to be that slow. That's long enough. Down, it's long enough. The oldies would have bite the dust. If I could go back to being young again, Would I? Probably not, just because I've got the experience. Now you're older, you know your mistakes, or at least you should do by now anyway. But yeah, you learn from your mistakes. Some people do. My dad is 60 years old, and this is awesome what I'm about to say. Kick in. Yeah, my dad, he's 60 years old. He plays Fishing Planet. He plays other games as well. He likes Need for Speed. His PC is it's playing up at the minute. His PSU has got a built-in fan on the back, and that is because it's really one of those really old power supplies. It's only like a 300 watt, very basic, very old. His graphics card he's got in there, he's using the 750 Ti, and he can't put anything more better than that because he's maxed out on his power supply. It's an old power supply, so he's literally just ordered a new one because this fan keeps making a horrible noise. So I'm gonna go fit that for him, so he's able to still play Fishing Planet. Like, he is still able to play now, but the fan is it's making a horrible noise, and it shouldn't be making that noise. If I'm honest, I think it's the bearings that's gone. I was about to say the bearings are gone, and he said maybe the bearings are gone. I was like, yeah, I think so. It's a very old power supply. But anyway, he plays Fishing Planet. He plays other games, but as well as that, he does do. He's still fit. He's still healthy, and he likes lake fishing. He does do a bit of sea fishing every now and again. Like I said to him, I'm going to do some night fishing soon with some of my other family members because they like fishing as well. And then I'm going to be making some live streams on real life fishing and making some videos and stuff. And I told my dad, I said, I'm going to, at some point when the weather's a little bit better, the wind's okay and stuff, I'm going to do some night fishing as well as day fishing. And he does prefer doing lake, but he said to me, he's more than happy to come down and come do a bit of sea fishing. But yeah, he's 60 years old, he plays computer games, and he's healthy, man. He keeps busy. If he can't do fishing in real life, and then he's sitting here playing Fishing Planet. Normally when I go to his house as well, he's got an Xbox controller that he uses. Now, I normally use the Xbox controller, but I can use the mouse and keyboard as well. This is the controller that I use, and it is alright, but for position the cast, trying to get the cast exactly where you want it, it's not that great. Whereas if now this is me with the mouse, hold on. I haven't got a rod in my hand. I wonder what is happening now. I was kind of confused. So, this is me using the controller. Look at that. It's so hard for me to try and position it on there. Hold on. Nearly. There you go, I got it. That's how long it takes me to try and position it. Now, if I'm using the mouse, look at this. So using the mouse is definitely more accurate, which is good. So I kind of use the mouse. Sometimes I use the controller. And when I go to his house, we take it in turns. He has the controller for a bit, and then if I'm honest, I probably have the controller more. But we pass the controller to each other. I drink a bit of my tea. I pass him the controller. He brings in that fish. I drink my tea, put my cup down. He then passes me the controller. He then drinks some of his tea. And yeah, we just take it in turns. Drinking tea and playing Fishing Planet is awesome. Really is good fun. You'll definitely be playing fishing games when you're 60. I hope I am as well, man. I hope I am. I don't know if it'd be Fishing Planet. I'm not sure about that. I couldn't answer that, but yeah, it'd be good fun. I try and get my kids to play it, because my kid, she's got a PS4, and obviously I play on PC as well as PS4, and I try and get her to play it. I say to her, you come and play, and I'll help you. I come and fish that lower lake and I teach you. But she's not interested. And I got 3 girls, and none of them really like fishing, so I have tried to get them into it, but they don't want to know. How long am I on for? There's not really a set time. I just keep streaming until I don't know, until I feel like I'm a little bit drained out. But normally I would stream anything from 6 hours to 8 hours, which is a little bit bonkers. But I do that so that way more and more people are able to get in the stream. But after I got hit by that car today, as I say, every time I keep talking, all that from my armpit down to my waist is really hurting. So I probably ain't going to be streaming as long today. So that way I don't talk too much. I can kind of give myself a little bit of a rest, so I'm alright for streaming tomorrow. And I got some videos I got to edit as well, so yeah, probably not going to be streaming for 6 to 8 hours today. But and I also I'm going to wait for Big Man to get back home, so that way we're able to make a video on Snow Runner. As I say, that new lake. No, it's because I'm looking at a lake on my phone. that new map they've got on Snow Runner, I wanna show that as well. So gotta check that out, see what it's like. I don't even know what it's called. He told me that there's a new map for it, but I haven't actually seen what it's called or it's. Yeah, I don't know what the name of the map is, and I haven't seen it as well, so I just gotta wait until he gets back home. Catch you later, man. Thanks for coming in. Have a good one. £41 tarpon. I will show the fish a little bit longer, but when I got another fish on, I gotta kind of be quick. Oh well, that was a good glitch. That glitch has been there for forever. I did see your comment there, T-Bone, and Nightbot didn't like it. Nightbot, I don't know what's wrong with my Nightbot. Sometimes it's really strict, man. I don't know why, but it is sometimes. It used to be like that when my brother used to come into the stream. it always used to. It used to time him out. Like within 10 minutes, it'd be timed out 2 or 3 times, and then eventually it ends up timing it out for I don't even know how long, but. I think once before it was timed out for about 10-20 minutes nearly, something silly like that. Yeah, I don't know why no emojis. It's kind of silly, isn't it? I don't know if I'm able to. I know that I can adjust the Nightbot, but I don't know. Spam protection. Let's have a look at that. Words, phrases. Excesses caps. That's obviously the cap lock. This filter allows you to time out users who use caps. That can be disabled. That doesn't really matter. It's only capital locks. Like, what's that? Makes no difference. Symbols. This filter allows you to time out users spamming excessive symbols. Alright, that can be disabled, and then that should be okay now. Alright, so let me disconnect my Nightbot and then restart my Nightbot, and then hopefully you should be able to put emojis. That's kind of silly that you can't put emoji. Like, what? I can't. That's not. Yeah, I can't understand that. That's not spam. How's that spam? I guess it would be spam if somebody done it like 1,000,000 times over. Yeah, but other than that, it's not spam, is it? Kind of silly. Alright, let me have a look, make sure that it's reconnected again. It should be reconnected. Get those ribs looked at. Yeah, I think I might. If honestly, if the pain state carries on, if the pain gets worse, I probably am gonna have to go to the hospital or maybe ring my doctor or something, because it does hurt when I'm talking. This is the thing we go through. We have to go through getting hit by cars and have pain just so that way we're able to stream. No, I'm joking. The pain, I'm not joking though. It is real. Oh, all right. I don't have the Nightbot. Yeah. Yeah, laughing emojis. It shouldn't do it for that. I think my Nightbot's gone now anyway. Hold on. It's the rod in my hand. Oh no, what? I didn't do that. I didn't put that down. Oh gosh. Ugh. I don't know what's going on with this Nightbot. It's such a pain. Sometimes it's alright, but then other times, sometimes it works when it works. It makes up its own mind. It works when it wants to work, and then sometimes it don't. Don't get it. It started working, now it's not. And then yesterday, when we streamed yesterday, it didn't work at all. And the day before that, it didn't work at all as well. Can't win. Ugh. No, this could be a good size. Maybe not. That reeled in too easy on that last little bit. £67. Oh wow. Lucky you didn't lose your legs, man. 38 miles an hour. Honestly, like, I haven't long. Obviously, I put that video out of changing to the hydraulic brakes. If I didn't put them brakes on, honestly, I don't think I probably wouldn't be streaming right now. I'd probably be up the hospital, for real. By having them brakes that little bit better, it saved me. Bonefish. I didn't actually even jump the day forward as well. Normally I do, and I actually haven't done that. We got 555 in the net, 933. I should change to the next day now. You've got belt bounce back ability, landed on your feet like a cat. Well, there's definitely a lot of other ways that I can think of that wouldn't be as good as landing on your feet. Look at that, if I had premium I would have had 30,000. Oh, that's 10,000 more cash. That's definitely a lot better. There we go, Nightbot's working. Alright, everybody spam smiley faces. and see if it times you out. It shouldn't time you out now. It shouldn't time you out. It should be okay now. I did adjust it, so you are now allowed to put emojis. Yeah, I think it's okay now. I think it's good. It would have definitely timed you out for that. It normally does. That's good. Oh no, get rid of that advert. What are you giving me adverts for? I don't know why it does that. Oh. As time is going on, I can definitely feel that that bruising is coming out. I was gonna have a shave the other day to trim up my beard. It's like it's getting a bit ridiculous. My kid went mad. She said to me, "I'm not allowed to shave it unless she says so." She told me I'm not allowed to do that. She weren't happy. She said I'm not allowed to shave my beard until she tells me I am. Oh. My audio is so annoying. I keep on hearing my own echo. Kept hearing the rod go off. I didn't actually see anything. That must have been echo. Kept hearing the rod go off. I didn't actually see anything. Yeah, I think. I think I might have to get off soon. It is getting very uncomfortable. Yeah, I think. I want to keep going because it is getting very. My internet has been really rubbish recently. I want to keep the fact that I'm actually now able to get on the stream. I'm just going to quickly hide my screen real quick and just have a look at it. Just the fact that I'm actually now able to get on the stream. I'm just going to quickly hide my screen real quick and just have a look at it. Just going to have a quick look just to make sure it's all right. Oh wow, proper. Oh gosh. Oh, that is proper. Like it's like almost black. Yeah, it's like black and purple. Why do you have your bars going to red? You hate it going red. My dad was he was really uncomfortable about that as well. He kept saying to me, he's like, I don't want the bars going up into the red like that. It'll break my gear and stuff. But it's what I do. For each rod and stuff that I use, I combine it with a certain reel. I pick a certain reel and I get that reel to match the rod. So that way I'm able to max it out, and by me doing that, then that way it doesn't. I don't actually end up losing the fish, and by putting that little bit more strain on the rod means that I'm able to reel the fish in that little bit quicker as well. So. If there is extreme internal bleeding, you should go to the hospital. Yeah, I don't know, man. Obviously, I can't see inside, but yeah, there could be. I don't know. I know. I feel alright. Other than it just feels very uncomfortable, and when I talk, takes my breath a little bit. Other than that, it's alright. It's alright. Your line and gear. It does put a little bit more. It does take what's the word? Durability. Yeah. It does put a little bit more wear and tear on the rod reel and line quicker that way. It does, yeah. But I'm able to. I don't like to fight the fish forever. You know, it's the float rods are pretty good, because with the float rods, they're a lot thinner than the heavy chaser, so I'm able to play with that rod a lot more than what I am the other one. But the more time that I'm spending trying to reel that one fish in, I could be spending time reeling in a different fish. So, oh. Are you a Navy medic? It's your job. Nice, man. That's good. Hear the line pinging, you'll back it off. Yeah, my dad was like that. He wouldn't let it go up into the red. He said that to me loads of times. He's like, you shouldn't let it go up into the red. Why'd you do that? But when you get it balanced, look at that. That's max on the reel, max on the rod. I got a little bit of leeway there on the line, because the line's really good line. And yeah, it's more just because I managed to able to reel the fish in that little bit quicker. Some people, I don't know, some people get angry that I do that, if I'm honest. I have had some obviously, because the channel is family friendly, I have had to remove some comments that people have left in the past, because they haven't been very friendly. they don't like it for the fact that I max my reel to the rod. They don't like it that I do that. And some people prefer it when I do it, some people don't like it when I do it. Like, there's this one guy once, and I'm not going to say word for word what he said, but he was saying to me that the game is based on real life fishing, and the way I'm doing it is completely wrong. I'm not a real fisherman, I shouldn't be doing that. And, you know, if I'm honest, I'm not going to fish like that in real life. Like, as I said, I am going to do a live stream or make some videos on real life fishing. I'm not going to reel a fish like that in real life. You know, I'm not going to be like that, holding the rod up there and reel like insanely as fast as I can. This is a game, you know. It's not real life. If it was real life, then yeah, I'm not going to fish like that. Of course I'm not. But for the fact that it's just a game, you know, I did reply back to him saying, it's just a game, man. Don't take it so seriously. It's just a game. And his response back to that was was real angry. He was really angry. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. Makes it hurt. I say to them people. When criticise you can do what you want. Yeah. Some people take it too real though. Like some people take it to the next level where they tell me that I shouldn't be playing it like this, playing it like that, and I don't like to, you know, I don't like to leave back any bad comment to anyone. You know, I rather just be honest, and my honest might not sound that great, but normally I'd say. So something like that, I'd say, you know, if you find it that disturbing, the way I'm playing my game, and it is a game, if you find that too disturbing, you don't have to sit here and watch me, you know. The videos that, like, with live streaming, I'm just playing a game and I'm just fishing. When I make the videos, obviously they're like tips and tricks, showing new fish or new lakes or missions or how to catch a certain fish or something like that, but I don't make anybody watch me. They don't have, you know, like, I'm not forcing someone to sit there and watch what I'm doing. They don't have to. They complain about my fishing, but yet they'll sit there and they'll watch me do it. It makes no sense to me. They don't like the way I play it, but they'll sit there and watch me play it. Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. I couldn't show that very long, so we got this one on. Give him some rollerblades, tell him to skate. I said that to my brother yesterday. Because obviously his scooter messed up. He said that he had to walk to work now. And I said to him, well, I would give you my electric bike to use for a little bit, but I need it myself to get around. Oh, gosh. I need it myself to get around. And I said to him, the only other thing that I've got on wheels that that is going to be able for him to get around, I said to him, I got a pair of skates that he can borrow if he wants. And he looked at me and he's like, I'd kill myself, man. He's like, I'd break my neck. So he refused that. You're going to Bristol tomorrow for work? Nice. You work all different places, I'm guessing then. Fold up mini scooter. This is it's the M365 Pro that he uses. It's actually it is actually a really good scooter, to be honest. Like I'm 6'2", and I weigh around 16 stone, so you know I'm quite a heavy guy, and it takes me up hills no problem. So good, it's a good scooter, definitely a good scooter, works well. How do you friend me? On PS4 or on PC? Oh, that was a good little freeze there. Didn't really like the permits before, but now not so bad. Only just because I don't have the premium one. I need any cash I can. So on PC, go to here, and then where it says type in the name. Type in the name, whatever you're typing in. Hold on. Go to search. Yeah, type in the name there. Whatever you're typing in, and then press search, and then I'll show up, and then if you come over here and click, you'll be able to click add as a friend. Them permit, they used to, I liked them before they did the patch update. Before they did the patch update, they were actually really good. You used to be able to catch the unique whilst using the bait, whereas if now you can only do it with spinners. And I have used spinners, and it feels like it's definitely a lot more slower paced than what it was before, that's for sure. It's nowhere near as quick as what it used to be. Even goes for the spinning, like in certain places, in Blue Crab, the spinner works amazing, but places like here, it does work, but it's definitely a lot slower pace. Normally I would normally just use a spinning rod here when I'm doing this though. Yeah, I see it, man. Oh gosh, keep pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. Ah, you're fishing in New York. I still got the other video as well that I got to edit. We brought out, what was it, the Exploration 1 of Tiber Lake. I've got the Exploration 2 ready, and I've completed the last one of the trial, but I just need to edit all them videos and just put them all together. Other than that, it's ready. So them videos will be coming soon. You have to be in work tomorrow. I've never been so uncomfortable sitting here. Oh, we got some interest there, I think, though. I saw the water moving there for a second. Slowing down. It does do that sometimes. We start at 5, it's at 6 PM, so 1 hour, not real time in game time. And we got £304. That's not too bad. Sometimes though, within that first hour, I can get like £500 in the net. Then other days it'd be like now, where it's like £200 to £300 in the net. Get in the cold shower, that'll help. Honestly, I think I'm probably gonna go to the hospital, man. The pain is definitely getting worse. The pain's definitely getting worse. It's hurting so bad when I breathe in. I think that's on the float rod. I think. I think the part that hurts the most is like at the bottom of the rib cage. Oh, I can't even touch that. Wow. At the bottom of the rib cage. Whew, that bit. That's the bit that hurts the most. Yeah, I think they would probably do a scan. Yeah, it's not it's not feeling good at all. I think I don't want to, because it's only been like an hour and 40 minutes. I don't really want to end the stream, but I think I am gonna have to. It's just it's so uncomfortable right now. It really don't feel that good. It's not feeling good at all. I'm gonna need to head up to the hospital, I think. The pain is definitely getting worse. But I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, drop a like if you did enjoy it. And we catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out.